Welcome to today's live. So happy to see you. So happy to connect with you. Today we are talking about emotions. Emotions. What does it mean? What does it tell us? What can you learn from them? Do you have to push them away? When you grew up, how were you shown how to deal with your emotions? Were you having examples who never talked about their emotions? Then type one in the comments. Were you growing up with a lot of intense emotions and you felt often overwhelmed by it? Then type two in the questions. Or are you having a lot of emotions that still pop up and right now you don't know what to do with it? You don't know how to not do specific things when these emotions are very intense and they actually rule you? Then type three in the comments. Okay, I hear you. I've been there as well. And I know, it can be very intense, very intense. And this is why I make this video, because I want you to know that everybody goes through these roller coasters and there's messages of the body. Now, what do I mean by that? Okay, what do I mean by that? There's several points that I desire to share with you in this video to bring you some clarity about what you are experiencing. Okay? Because your emotions are your slaves to your thoughts, right? And we, as a person, when we are unaware, we are the slave of our emotions. Can you agree? Can you acknowledge that with moments this is totally the case? Okay, I don't want you to blame yourself, because everybody has the same. Everybody, humankind functions for everybody the same. We might be totally different all along, and then what happens to us, we all go through the same cycles. Okay, so I want you to understand that your emotions are your allies. They are messages from the body telling you something. Mostly it comes from your unconscious. Unconscious means that you are not aware what it means to feel specific emotions. Okay, let me give you an example. You receive a gift, you feel excitement. That's clear. It's a direct relation to what is happening. With moments, we feel fear, and we don't know where the fear comes from. How do you deal with that when the fear is really paralyzing? Okay. So either it can be because you're going through things and it's unfamiliar, it's new, you're doing new things, or the fear can be trauma related, or not in per se trauma. It can also be conditions, something that happened when you were a child, and when you interfere with specific people or you interfere with specific situations, you act a specific way that for you it's totally unrelatable where this comes from, and it's your own behavior. It seems deeply rooted. You cannot explain it. Sometimes you're just so overwhelmed that you just don't know what's happening. You're just watching your body doing things that you're just like, okay, I cannot grasp this. Okay, so there's ways how to deal with it. There's ways how to get to understanding. There's ways how you can turn on the light in a very dark space. Okay. Now, does that bring some relief to you? Because I know emotions can be very intense. So, one of the other things that I wanted to share with you, because I care, is that I don't want you to make a permanent decision based on temporary emotions. please be aware. Please be aware that your subconscious mind is interfering with specific things, and it might have been keeping you safe in the past. Right now, when you're experiencing emotions that are not beneficial, there's messages for you to hear. There's messages for you to learn, things to learn. Okay, so the body is actually like this lie detector. Sometimes you may have experienced that you tell something to a person, and the way you feel and what you tell is different. If that's you, then type yes, me in the comments. Okay, because that's what I mean with your body is a lie detector. Okay, it's because it's connected to the subconscious mind, and it will always be very direct to tell you specific things. The only thing that we need to learn is that we are a body, mind, and a soul. And our body is an instrument of the mind. I want you to know that our mind is conditioned and our body is conditioned. And the way how you feel dominant emotions in your life is also conditioned. And once you step into that knowledge, there's so much clarity. So many things can be revealed, so many things can be uncovered. And this gives you true freedom. Okay? Another thing that I want to share with you is a feeling is a feeling, meaning you cannot rationalize feelings because feelings are beyond thoughts, feelings are beyond words, and it's a vibrational frequency, it's an energy, okay? It's intensified vibration. This is why you cannot rationalize emotions. Also, I also want you to know that people cannot tell you you cannot feel specific emotions. They may not want it, they may judge you for it. Now, you know what you feel. And in that feeling, in that emotion, lies a message from your body to you based on your conditioning, based on the stories you tell in your head, based on the conclusions you draw in one moment in your life. It's up to us. It's our responsibility. It's our responsibility to get clarity on that. And nobody can ever make you feel a specific way. No one. It's you given allowance to them. Okay? You're given allowance, a reason for you to feel a specific way instead of you taking responsibility for your emotion. That's the world would be such a different place if we were to learn that. So this is what I bring to you as messages. Okay. And is there something else that I want to say? Yes, you're so much more than your five senses. There's so much more than what reached the eye. There's so much more. You are a soul. You are a fabulous soul having a temporary life experience in this body. Okay. And you have a magnificent mind. And the combination of those three is what sets you so far apart from living a life that is connected to societal conditioning. Once you step into that, the world is yours. Literally, you can create freedom on any level of your life. Literally. And this is what I help you with. I want to see you win. I want to see you happy. I want to see you being you, living your true identity, aside from the conditioning. You stepping into your true power because you know how to turn on the lights, to get the clarity, to uncover what's holding you back. Okay? So, this is how I help you gaining clarity in your life. My name is Siege Nagels. I am a life coach and a transformational mentor. I truly love what I do. If you have questions, please reach out. I am, you can reach me. You can reach out to me on Instagram, on Facebook, on LinkedIn. And of course, you can ask questions here in the comments, in the chat when I go live as well. Share this video with people who need to hear this, who go through intense emotions. Let them know they're not alone. Let them know there's help out there. And let them know you can regulate without dismissing and also without really approving what has happened in the past. It's not what happened to you in the past that define you. It is how you deal with it and how you learn from it and what it can teach you in order to become that true version of you. That's it for today. Talk to you very soon. Have a wonderful day wherever you are. Bye bye.